All right, here we are.
Back again.
This is season 2, episode
7.
Producer's about having a heart attack over there.
She's showing us Roman numbers.
This is considered shit. Is it shit show episode?
No,
Shit show episode.
We had a little hiatus. We had a week off. You know, a lot of shit going on. And shit hitting the fan with PSA.
Oh, yes. This is the grading episode. We're going to do a little preview ripping. We got a little bit of product we're going to kind of have some fun with. But we're going to get some gnarliness down too, right? I mean, we got some pretty hardcore topics we got to discuss. PSA, all I have to say is, I told you so.
And just trying to figure out if this is going to change the game. I mean, which direction, up or down, is the hobby going to continue to go?
That seemed to be the question that we got bombarded with, is what's going to happen to you? My initial reaction was nothing.
Nothing, because you don't grade anyways.
I don't grade anything, and I discourage anybody that comes in and wants stuff graded. I try to talk them out of it.
After sending in a boatload to get graded.
Those are the people I can't convince.
Yeah.
So if I can't convince you and you still want to send 486 cards,
hey,
I'll take your money.
It's like trying to convince somebody to stop buying retail at secondhand prices, scalper prices. So if people want to spend stupid money on stupid items and stupid projects, go for it.
I'm not going to lie. When you see mega boxes going for $200 and people buy them, I'm like, all right, I'll take the money.
Yeah, but then those same people are like, God damn, hobby's so expensive. Right. I'm not buying hobby
sucks.
Product. Well, why aren't you going to buy hobby product? For $200, you bought a damn mega box that had dog shit in it, no numbered card, no autograph card. God, just waste your $200. I'll sell you something. Like, I'll sell you. God,
buy the card you want for $200.
Yeah. Shit, I bought a whole damn set for $200.
D-Mags is a little angry. That's all right. He is collector angry.
Did you say angry or hangry?
Are you hangry?
Are you
okay? So we're gonna go.
I need a beer.
He's collector angry.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to put it?
Collector angry. I'm 100% collector angry.
I am business happy.
Oh, the whole industry is happy.
Sorry, it's just. So people ask like, "Oh, you must love it." I don't, because I don't understand it. I started Turf and Dirt knowing the market. Yeah. I understood. There wasn't a mystery of what was happening. And that gave me the confidence to wade out into the pond of small business.
Yeah.
Right now, I have no clue.
But it's like...
No clue.
It's like Stacy. She's a teacher. She, she has a type of class that she teaches. But now with COVID, she's teaching classes that she's not.
That would be the equivalent of her going and teaching health.
Yeah, it's like he's
like, I'm not a health teacher.
I'm joining the workforce doing this, but then now, what the hell am I got on my plate? And this is not what I expected to do.
When she's producing our show, she's looking at Amazon. When she's at school working, she's looking at sports card stuff.
Yeah,
pretty much. That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, she's setting up the podcast while she's at work.
So the only thing I know to do now is to make sure the wax wall is full.
You just got to put shit in front of people's face at this point.
All I got to do is just put it on the wall, spend the money to fill it up, and after that, it takes care of itself.
Yeah, it's printing money. I mean, literally people are printing it for you.
And they're just coming and dropping it on the counter.
You need to have one of those conveyor belts like at a sushi restaurant. It just comes around and you just grab what you want.
That's the good sushi too, right?
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Yeah. The fresh stuff.
Yeah, the fresh.
Not the hobby.
We actually enjoy those sushi.
The conveyor. There's the one downtown or the Bellwether.
We go to
Burlington.
We would go to the one by the theater.
Okay.
Because that was our jam. Is we would go and
Goji
there. And then we would go see a movie.
Yeah.
And then the governor made a war on movie theaters.
Yep. Boom. Shut down.
#COVID.
Your governor.
Governor.
The governor?
I think you still live in Washington, right? So technically, I think he's your governor.
I'm in Skagit County.
Skagit.
Yeah. Well, we're in Watt.
I heard Texas pulled everything.
Really?
No masks. Everything's been.
Everything is 100% open.
Yep.
We're Texas. We're our own country.
All right. So what do we do? Do we go bad news stuff first, or do you want to rip some product first?
Let's some introductions for those who haven't, or maybe somebody new joining.
Okay, so for all of you that don't know who we are,
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Jimmy.
This is D-Mags.
This is Butthole, and this is Angry Man.
Angry Butthole.
And we are Carn's Corner.
There we go.
All right, so can we get to the fun stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's Grimace
And-
without the costume.
And the producer.
I mean,
Grinch.
Grinch without the costume.
Hey,
producer is buttery smooth.
I got a tattoo for being the Grinch.
Where? That one? It's like a Bengal.
Yeah, I thought
It's a lucky tiger's foot.
I thought that was
Lucky
a
Tiger.
tribute to the
Tiger's not
Bengals
lucky.
It is, but I got.
That's an unlucky tiger.
for being the Grinch.
Yeah, when I messaged him, I was like, I need that tattoo.
Did that hurt like shit though?
What hurt is in the armpit.
in
When
the
he-
armpit, bro.
he went up in there. That one
Right up in
tickled.
here. Right up in there. Right up in
Not
the,
me, man.
Right up in the.
This is about the extent of the tattoos I'm doing because
But yeah, when I messaged him,
Holy
he's like,
hell.
"Weren't you the COVID Grinch?" He's like, "Don't worry about it." He's like, "Just tip me." He's like, "You don't have to pay." He's like, "Just if you want to leave me a tip, that's fine."
Did you leave a tip?
Yeah, it was a 2-hour tattoo. I gave him $60.
he's like, "Don't chew gum and walk at the same
Dude,
time."
and the best part is when I sat down, he's like, "Take that thing off."
The mask,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh.
I took it down. He's like, he took his mask off.
Is that this guy we go to? Like,
No,
different one.
I've been going to Faithful for my
Ooh.
last couple. I haven't been.
love
going to,
that. I want to promote them because anytime you're like, let's
Chucho.
just take off the mask.
Chucho, he is the shop owner of Faithful Tattoo,
Gotta love
and
that.
he took care of me. His wife is tattooed. Another guy from the
Chuchi.
shop is tattooed.
Chachi, what's that?
Chucho.
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 Chachi's,
he's a man.
Respect.
Hey,
Respect.
he was in the Banditos, so you better watch out.
Oof.
What does that mean?
Banditos.
He will crush you.
I got friends in Banditos.
Back in the day, holy buckets. All right,
But
so
anyways,
can I have a blade, please?
throw it.
So
Catch
we're
it in
gonna
your teeth.
we're gonna do a pseudo TikTok. I think Stacy wants to do. And so what we're gonna pseudo TikTok is we have TriStar Platinum baseballs, and inside, just like the jerseys, we have. What do we have?
Little quiz cards.
Little quiz cards.
There we
So
go.
we're gonna talk about the players' stats. Okay.
This one probably be easier than
Their
the
bio,
jerseys.
and then we're gonna guess who it is.
And I'm not going to ruin it.
Because you already,
already
know who
did.
It is. It is going to be Babe Ruth.
Would be sick.
Who's your guess? Who's your guess
Roberto
right off the bat?
Clemente. I'm just totally just.
I'm going Halliday.
But these are the setup is a little bit weird because they're full of black confetti.
Ooh. Why
Your
do
favorite stuff.
I don't like that on some of these they don't auto on the sweet spot though. They autograph underneath like the stamp.
That would be extra.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump that out in here.
I'm going to guess it is. Oh, they have black baseballs. Interesting.
I haven't seen any of those. All right.
I'm gonna guess it's a all-star baseball.
I'm guessing Halliday.
I'm going all-star. Oh, it's in a bag.
Oh,
It's in a bag.
Gucci
Like
comes in a
Crown
bag.
Royal.
Yeah, you guys can't look.
He's already probably saying, I'm loving it already.
All right. Kind of ruined the streak, but that's okay. All right, this person is a two-time All-Star in 2014 and 16. Gold Glove Award winner in 2015. Silver Slugger Award winner in 2016. He was a member of the All-World Baseball Classic team in 2009. Three-time Cuba national team gold medalist from the 2007 Pan Am Games and the 2010 International Cup. Oh, and also the 2010 World University.
All these random. They know WBC.
Two-time
here.
home run derby champion in 2013
Poppy?
and 14. No.
He's Dominican.
National League champion in 2015. He's Cuban, dude.
I'm trying to think, bro. Let me think.
Hold on. You said he was a two. Don't you know? No.
Don't you know who? What?
Cano's Dominican too, isn't
No, it's not Cano.
he? He was a derby guy.
Jose Abreu?
It's not
No,
Cespedes, is it?
No.
It is Yoenis Cespedes.
It's Cespedes.
Is it Jonas?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, really? Really?
the only thing is I was trying to think of Gold Glove, and I'm like, man, he had a cannon, but not really a
So
Gold
every
Glove.
other player that's been yanked out of this so far has been a Hall of Famer. Cespedes, is, last time I looked, not a Hall of Famer.
Sweet spot.
But
It is a sweet spot auto. It's got a funky Co Medina.
How's the signature? Big?
Crappy.
yeah, I have his autograph. That looks like a different one.
Ooh. We could be suspect in the validity of Cespedes'.
I just doesn't
Sick.
look like the one that I have.
All right.
You can drop it on an ink table and it'll come out like that.
Please tell me this is going to be better. Oh, by the way, that doesn't destroy the grade. Sorry. We're doing for TikTok. TikTok gets a little pissy when you slam shit on the table.
Oh shit. Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes, baby. Cuban, he didn't guess it. There's like 9 Cubans
From
In all of Major
that
League.
it could have been.
They're all in the Chicago White Sox, aren't they?
And
yeah,
now,
Derby champion. I mean, those were some of the.
you're really Cuban, right? I'm just curious.
Still.
What is? Yeah, they really flamboyantly packed that thing there.
Because it's Platinum Series.
Yeah, they got that platinum bag.
It's Platinum, baby. All right, here we go. Please be better.
Yo. His little brother's
Yoenis Cespedes.
his little brother's big prospect.
All right.
I'm going Ted Williams.
1997 NL MVP. 5-time All-Star. 7-time Gold Glove Award winner. 3-time Silver Slugger winner. He's a 3-time MLB batting champion, and he was inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame recently.
Chipper Jones,
Negative.
97.
So he played for the Reds.
Negative.
Producer, anybody?
What was the last? What was? Read some of the clues again.
$1997 NL MVP, 5-time All-Star, 7-time Gold Glove winner, 3-time Silver Slugger, 3-time MLB batting champion, and he was just recently inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame.
Larry Walker.
That is correct.
There you go.
Hall of Famer Larry Walker.
Colorado Rockies.
And that's actually a pretty good auto.
Is that and that went to town on his?
Yeah, he inscribed on that one.
I almost said Dante Bichette.
Rip at Turf and Dirt.
Greatest moment making to the majors.
So that's pretty sick. Inscribed.
Nicely written.
He's got clean handwriting.
Oh,
it's
no,
a
it's
it's
good.
a really good
It's good.
signature.
He's Canadian, eh?
Yeah, no, that's like
That's sick.
perfect penmanship.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Take it out of the bag. You have a price tag on your hand. That's funny.
Hat?
On your hand.
Oh,
Right on your end of your. Wow.
Larry Walker.
Let's see that
Mr.
bad boy.
Mr. Superstitious.
Yep, greatest moment making it to the majors. We
30
have a Larry Walker, but he just signed it and inscribed it Hall of Fame. So this
33, 33, 33, everything in threes.
is a better ball. I can appreciate it.
You got to put it in the platinum sack.
Oh, the sack. Put it in the platinum sack. All right. Now we're going to get after Clear Cut. Clear Cut releases tomorrow. It is a single premium card inside.
premium.
$130.
One card.
One card, $130.
Alexi.
You ready?
Sexy Alex. Is it going to be a fake Alexi?
What?
Fake Alexi
Fake.
card.
You send it in for grading?
Yep. 10-day grading. See you next year.
You're kind of
I did send in my Cliff Harris. Because you said they'll expire if you don't. I look at his facial expression.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you can
I
tell.
don't even know who this is.
Is it Cuban? Oh, Buffalo.
61
Aren't they
of
all?
99. Sam Reinhart. Who's Sam Reinhart?
He ain't Pat LaFontaine, that's for sure.
Damn.
So do I be unhappy?
No, I don't think so. Let me
Oh.
see.
Okay. All right.
Damn, clear cut.
On card, that's nice.
Yeah, so was my Tua that I sold. Hey, out
Was
of
it on card?
I bet you got more money for that than I'm going to be able to get for that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That was numbered to 50. It was a gorgeous card.
This is number 99.
I believe it was from a box you got from Turf and Dirt.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, just mic drop.
I mean, no, that box was mic drop. Pull a Tua downtown and a Tua on card auto out of 50. That was
out of one box.
Out of
It's
one
pretty
box,
sick,
that was
yeah.
pretty stupid. It was, and then the other card that I sold out of there was a Grant Delpit out of like 175 or something like that.
Hey, have you guys heard that my boy's running now?
What boy?
Richie
Biden?
Incognito.
No.
He's
For
running
what?
from his injury.
Oh.
Achilles injury.
I thought he was running for office.
I thought so too. It was like,
No,
is he running
no.
for president or?
No, they bring out too much bad info
him
about
and Kurt Schilling are going together running.
Exactly.
All right, so I guess the glaring
Elephant in the room.
the glaring topic that we have to discuss now would be, so PSA, we have talked about PSA relentlessly on this show.
Because that's all people really care about is flipping grading.
Is
flip,
grading,
Buy
right?
grade, flip buy.
So we had multiple customers contact us the minute PSA raised their prices. What's going to happen to your business? I'm done with the hobby. That's what we are. I'm done.
You ask them to come in so you can give them a high five.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
like,
you very much.
Okay.
Deuces.
Why would you? Okay, so if all you're doing is grading, yeah, this sucks for you because your cost just went up. But that's all it did.
But then in the same breath, did it help did it help you save you money from having to grade? And now people are going to say, fuck it, I just want to buy the raw card.
I would think that the raw industry goes up more
they're
as
like,
a result.
You know, okay, but
They're fuck PSA. We're gonna go raw card now.
then it's also
We're gonna raw dog it.
I feel like it's a win-win really for anybody because there's going to be less circulated because there's going to be less people mass, grading. And then so the ones that there's going to be lower pop numbers on these cards
Correct.
now. So the
At the-
value will be better
At
for
the end
those
of the
cards
day,
that are
PSA
graded.
value will go up.
But then, yes, all the raw cards are going to have a lot more value because people are going to be wanting to not have to spend, thousands of dollars on the card to get it graded and all that stuff. So they're going to just say, I just want the card now. So I don't think anybody loses in this.
So does that help
I don't
our,
think
our vintage world of cards that seem to be kind of going downhill for a while there?
I think it just clears up the lane for cards to be sent in and not just bogged down.
I think it does clear. I mean, that's a perfect way to describe it. It does clear up the lane.
Yeah, just let cards that actually deserve to get graded instead of mass sending out top series 1 Alec Baum rookie cards. Like, let's not just send out a whole bunch of those.
Who does he like in baseball?
Yeah. Let's stop sending out. Let's send out, the cards that actually are going to hold the most value and not just randoms.
Now, was there a run of people though paying more to get their stuff graded than what the current raw value of their card was?
Yeah, so going back to the well of a guy who does a lot of flippers, but Fit Drew, he was
Can we edit the name out?
He
Just
was-
so we don't get hate.
no, he was looking at cards on PSA, and he was buying random PSA cards for like $30, PSA 10s for like $30, and I'm like, there's damn well no way that card, it probably costs that much to get graded.
Right.
And it was some decent players that he was getting, and he was like, well, I might as well just hurry up and grab some before the price hike goes up. And so it's like, yeah, why are people grading cards and then they're not even selling it for the value of what the hell it costs to get graded?
Yeah, I mean, that's always been a problem.
It's
But
For
I'm
you
wondering,
or in general?
just in general, not for me. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I mean, I can count on 2 hands how many graded cards I have in the shop.
and but you could count on one finger probably how many you actually sent off to get graded.
I have on one hand, I can count how many cards I've sent off to have graded.
Yeah, and it's
I think I've done 5.
So out of 647 cards that I submitted this weekend, 0 were the shops.
yeah, well, that's 100%. It shouldn't be.
That goes to show you.
The turnaround, everybody, the first word that comes into everybody's mind in this hobby right now is investment. That's all I hear is, oh, God, man, your T. Higgins collection is so huge. It's a great investment. No, why is it an investment? Collectors collect to collect. Like that's why they
You know,
have it's the passion of collecting.
The funny part is people reference my Evan White stuff, and nobody once has ever used the word investment with that.
Yeah,
I would say T. Higgins is the equivalent of Evan White. No offense to T. Higgins.
Or
he's not.
Alec
It's not a
T.
superstar.
Higgins is not a
No,
superstar.
he's not the front in the.
He's
big
got some
frontal
work
guy.
to put in to be, but he has potential.
Oh yeah,
Evan White has potential. I'm a little offended that nobody's
And nobody's talked about Lewis.
who?
Luis Robert
Yeah, Luis Robert, Robert,
or Kyle
Kyle
Lewis.
Kyle Lewis. People have talked about him.
Yeah, everybody thinks
In terms of
that
grading.
investment. Yeah, but everybody, that's all people's mindset is what kind of investment, and it's like you can't even be a collector. Everything has to be
So you
purely
wouldn't-
investment.
You wouldn't even send in your mantle or your the other one,
Not
for grading purposes, just to get it up that.
the
much more
mantle.
value?
I want to do the 1 day turnaround so we can go to Disneyland.
Okay.
That was the point, was to drop it off, go to Disney, pick it up the next day.
right.
Yes,
Because those
The-
seem
the
to
other
be
one,
whatever you get. I mean, it's that
Yeah,
would
I
be
mean, it
more.
doesn't matter what, as long as it gets slabbed, I don't care. But that is a different level of card,
Than your base card now.
right? Than your
Yeah.
top Series 1 jumbo box you're ripping open and submitting 19 cards out of there to get them graded.
You're Sam Reinhart.
Yeah, you're cutting that out, and yeah.
Or your Michael Jordan inserts,
Oh yeah,
And 10
tons
times.
of inserts of older players.
or
Michael Jordan sticker.
Shaqs,
That sticker.
you know, all
Michael
these
Jackson, huh?
all these cards that are being sent in mass quantities just
That's the
because
orange
they
she's
want to
talking.
try to get the couple bucks extra, and it's I don't know, like people are like, oh, I'm only sending it to get graded just for the preserve it, to preserve my
And you're
card.
thinking bullshit.
Okay, if that's the case, go SGC. Go. What is the other one that matches the damn color to the card? Like it's like HEB or some shit like that. They match the color. If that's all you're really. Well, those aren't big name company. Well, what does it matter if you're just using it to preserve your
if you're
card?
just slabbing it. So
I think next thing's gonna happen is I'm waiting for some random shop somewhere that's established shop
That just
but
has grading
that just
services
has
in their shop?
In the shop, right then and there, it grades it. Boom.
Dude, that's better than the rip and strip idea.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like you have somebody who's got.
Could you imagine that would be pretty impressive if somebody could
a certain
do
individual like-
in-store grading?
like Jimmy having a Lycodon in it. This is what he does.
Yeah,
I'm a consultant,
basically.
and this is what I do.
We're gonna do that. I think
You
we're
know?
gonna just start slabbing and grading
For half the price and a quicker turnaround.
Loader pinches,
Yep.
bam.
I'm turf and dirt loading, pinching on every grading. We're gonna
Jimmy's on the phone. He's like,
turf and dirt leg drop.
Jimmy
It's got
be on the phone.
McDonald's grease, on that
So
corner. That's what-
here's the funny part. I had a phone call today. Gentleman who had talked about bringing cards up in bulk to have them graded, right? And he wanted to do that last week but couldn't.
Uh-huh.
And he called me today to re-verify that he was still coming up and that he was still bringing cards to get graded. However, I told him, well, wait a minute. PSA raised their prices. And he was like, oh, yep, I guess I read an article about that this morning. I'll be up in a week and a half. It was like, well, you just no pause, nothing. We're still.
Just still trucking.
So we're going to talk about what they've raised their services to.
It's enough to put a little hesitance in your planning, especially if you have a lot,
put a little dent in your.
a little hitch in your
Sombrero?
giddy up.
Well, let's put it this way. What was the record submission we had with one customer? How many cards?
10 million.
493, and 90% of them was Michael Jordan.
So she's angry about
And that's a
that,
pay
by
up
the
front
way.
thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Get your money.
So
Yeah.
PSA raised their prices. So vintage is now $20 per card. And that's pre-72, right?
And what's the time frame on that
Yeah,
one?
pre-72.
The 1 year time frame?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no time frame anymore.
Yeah, they don't do time frames anymore.
Yeah, they don't want to. That's
The
smart.
72 to 2017 is $20 per card.
That is what it costs us because we have a membership.
Correct. 2018 to present is now, instead of 15, it is now $25 per card. And that is the service level where you won't see it in a year.
So that's $10
You won't
more.
see it in
You
a
won't
year?
see it in a year. 12 months gone. And it's $25 a card.
So that's $10 more. So you're saying
Yep.
somebody who sent in 400 cards.
Did it at the
At the
$18 per card level, which
Where's my calculator?
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you figured out it's like $5,000,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
and he brought in a lot of trade.
But if those Jordans come back as 10s, man, that'd be something else.
So now the economy, which we were charging 25.
Can I interrupt?
No,
No.
Yes.
Well, too bad. So
Wow,
now
that's kind of
the
ballsy.
value is what they're calling bulk. That is up to $499 of declared value. They raised that from $199. So
Interesting.
you get a little more value, so you don't have to jump service levels.
So $4.99
those
value.
are
So
gonna
if
be
you
out
have
for
a
a year.
really
Essentially, any good rookie you pull out of
Uh-huh.
any new product will fit within that service level.
okay, because I feel like cards are worth more than that, but that's not the max value. That's the bottom value.
That's up to $499 before you get upcharged.
Gotcha.
So if you do a $600 valued card in that service level, they can upcharge you to the next service
Okay.
level, but you won't know that for a year. So
So the rumor has it.
we love
This is-
rumors here at Turf and Dirt.
Rumor has it.
This is off Instagram. They raised the price to stop junk cards from getting graded.
I would agree
I
with
agree.
that. I would
Concur.
completely agree with that.
100%.
Can you pay a fee to get all of that bumped up? Can you say, is there like a charge for expediting it? All
No.
that at that bulk?
No.
No.
You have to
Once
move
you
up the
submit it
level.
once you submit it in bulk, you don't. That's it. It's
lost
in there
your LA
regardless. You
Slow
don't.
boat to China.
You
Correct.
lost your LA privileges. Got it.
Now, economy is still technically 9 months easy. Okay, we were charging $25 per card. It is now $50 per card, but it's currently suspended. Now
Because-
it is a $499 value,
Or
but
greater.
it's supposed to be a quicker turnaround.
Gotcha.
And that's why the extra money. But it's suspended because
There's too many backlogged.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
been suspended since late fall.
yeah, it's
For
been
months.
suspended for 6 months. Easy.
I just don't understand cards coming in at any speed is still cards coming in. That's why I don't understand to suspend that middle tier.
And we did the research
take all the other ones.
before the show,
Uh-huh.
and it's still suspended as of the show.
Yeah, that just it seems weird.
Do these card companies and these grading companies, do they communicate?
No.
I doubt
Nothing
it.
No.
involved there.
And the reason why is we'll talk about Beckett's pricing.
And I don't mean the New York Mets guy would.
Right. And
Yeah.
Beckett's pricing, if they communicated, Beckett wouldn't be charging what they're charging. So regular value is now up to $999. It's the regular service.
Yeah.
$100 per card. You won't see it for 6 months. Okay.
At $100.
Yeah, Express $2,499 value, $150 per card. You won't see it for 30 days, I think it is. It's supposed to be 10, but 10 translates to 30.
Damn.
All right, let's talk about Beckett, okay? So, economy for Beckett, they all changed their prices recently as well. For no subgrades, Beckett is $20 per card. No subgrades. That is your basic, stripped down,
Just slap a number.
awful service.
Yeah.
Right?
Eyeballing.
To do the value service equivalent with Beckett is charging $35. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you're looking at 8+ months before your card gets back.
Okay.
And it's $35 per card.
So that's the
That's going to be the value version.
Yeah.
Okay. Standard service is 5+ months with no subgrades. It's $30. Is it 50 with subgrades? No, because I'm seeing different. You go 20 no subgrades and 35, and you didn't write anything next to it. Does that mean
So the 20s no subgrades. The one below that at 35 is with subgrades.
with subgrades? Okay,
for
so
the same level.
so $35 you can get your corners.
Yeah.
You get those subgrades done. Standard service 5+ months, $50 to get your subgrades. Express 10 to 15 days, and you have to assume 8+ months means a year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
5+ months means 9 months. 10 to 15 days means 30 to 45 days, right? I mean, we still have our Jordan Star Card that we sent in express service, correct?
Beckett?
From Beckett that we still haven't gotten back yet. In July.
July's coming though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be here.
So it's $100 with no subgrades for express, or $150 with subgrades, and then premium 5 to 10 day service, $125 with no subgrades, $250. They double it just for the subgrades.
So
That's insane.
which grading company came out first, or do they follow? I mean, which one?
PSA
Which one made their changes first?
Beckett.
Yeah.
Beckett
Beckett
did?
changed first.
And all of a sudden, PSA's jumping on
Right.
it.
And PSA changed, and then SGC will probably change, but we're going to talk about SGC.
What did you see? The HIV? Which one was the other one?
the hybrid grading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That other one already.
There's
They
a
said that
question
they
about
raised
the
their price
time
just
for
for
it.
fun.
And-
Hey, hold on. There's a question about this, and I'm going to turn this so I can read it.
Peace.
What is your? Well, you're not in the picture. Okay. Somebody says, I believe HGA will get a lot more business.
That was the one you were talking about.
And then somebody says, what is your opinion on it?
On HGA?
They said that they just did it.
I showed
they
Jimmy.
ra-
And Jimmy
So
started laughing.
at least HGA
Admitted
in
that
their
they're
press
shit.
release, they go, we're going to charge more money so we don't have to work as hard.
I mean, touche.
That was
Go
in
for
their
it.
press
So-
release.
Yeah.
So
Because they
it,
have a cap on how many cards they're going to do in a month anyways. You can't supposedly.
right.
I'll just go SGC.
But I would SGC it. And here's the reason why. Declared value for SGC less than $500 for 65 to 70 days is $15. Okay? Less than $1,500, $35. Less than $3,500, $85. SGC is going to get an uptick in popularity real quick.
Now, how long? Now the question is, how long does it take for an SGC 10 to start creeping up the ranks of value?
Well, I mean, I think if
Is it still going to be the lower? The
if there's
shunned upon?
if there's a thirst in the market for a graded card, but they don't want to pay the high prices, right?
Yeah.
I think it's not going to take long for that SGC 10 to become as valuable as a Beckett 10 or a PSA 10.
Yeah.
This is HGA's.
HIV.
All right. So what? Wow.
They grade for free? Is that what it says?
Yeah. So here we go. So their fastest submission is a 10-day.
HGA.
HGA, 1 to 19 cards, $55 per card. They don't even talk about a value. They just okay.
They're just running.
20 to 49 cards, 50 per card. 50 plus cards, 45 per card. That's their fastest. That's their 10-day service. Their 30-day service, 1 to 19 cards, 35 per card. 20 to 49 cards, 31 per card. 50 plus cards, 27 per card. I love it how they doctor the service levels by best value. And it's all order sizes, 60 days, 20 per card. That is HIV.
That's if you I just want to slab it to preserve
Just for
it.
fun.
That's what right there, and that's what you're doing. Just go
Just
ahead.
slab it, yeah.
If you just want to slab it to preserve it, there you go.
So the new player in the market is CGC, comic book grading company
Yeah.
that decided to throw their hat in the ring with grading cards. They charge $25 for their membership.
So you have to have a membership before you start grading.
You do with PSA too.
Oh, okay.
You have to. Before we were paying what, $300?
Yeah. And we got.
We got 15 cards graded for free. That it basically paid for your membership. Now they're doing PSA's doing a $99 membership and no free grades.
Because they aren't selling anymore the higher memberships.
Right.
And then you can still send with PSA without a membership on the higher, but you can't send the value or.
Yeah, you
quote,
can't
unquote,
send it in the bulk unless you have a membership. So CGC is a $25 membership. Their bulk is $9 per card. $100 value, about 77 days. Their economy, $18 per card, $400 value, 61 days. Their standard, $25. It's $1,000 value. They say they'll have it back in 25 days. Their express, $40 per card, up to a $10,000 value.
Hot damn.
15 days it'll take to get back. If you want subgrades, you just add $7 per card to any value, any of the
And you
levels.
said what was their membership? Did they have a membership?
$25 membership.
And if you don't fill out the form right and get all the information correct, they're going to charge you an extra $2 a card.
I'm just not going to write
That'll
anything.
keep-
then.
Are you
That'll keep
serious?
straight.
Man and a boo-boo stick head and duty.
Yeah, I saw that when I was going through it.
So I'm going to ask.
All right, hold on.
Well, you
I'm
gotta pay.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around that. So if you
If you miss
what is the example?
So let's just say that
You don't even know how to classify that card
no.
before you were to.
So let's
let's
just
just
say
say
that you
that we
have
had a clear cut upper deck Sam Reinhart to 99. We're gonna send off.
But you put to $2.99.
So yeah, if you put to $2.99, you're gonna pay an extra $2 with CGC
just for that
Yes,
mess up.
for the
because
mythics.
you are a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
All right, bag of dick charge. That's fun.
Just for fun.
All right.
But I mean,
How do you feel about that?
I'm
How do you feel about that?
going to put the guy's name and not write anything else and just send it in then.
Just to be the play the safest, right?
Yeah, well, shit, I messed up the whole damn thing.
Oh,
Do-
$2 charge.
Yeah, go, might as well.
Like another
go.
$18 per
If
card.
I'm going to be wrong, I'm going to be wrong the whole way. Shit.
Wrong or being lazy and just paying the extra $2.
Yeah, I'm going to be lazy. That's what I'm starting to do at work too. Shit.
Wow, you're
I'm
just
getting paid the same.
He's just grinching it all the way
Wow,
around.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah, take a bite out of this.
You're the
apple.
good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'm just ugly.
D-Mags is taking a downturn.
Yeah,
man.
it's gotten dark.
I bet it doesn't have peppermint in it.
I bet it doesn't.
It doesn't
probably
have
got
peppermint.
bourbon.
Shots.
That is the current state of grading today. I mean,
And who knows if somebody else will pop up
So-
in the picture.
correct. I mean, HIV popped up.
So
HEA. And
So to tie this in with the recent big sale, what would that Luca card have gone for if it was a PSA 10, which Raw just sold for $4.6 million?
Oh, you're looking at $20 million plus dollars.
like that. I mean,
it would have set the record by far for any PSA 10
so
graded
it
card.
was a
you could have probably bought $6 million men.
So this promotes breakers because it was originally pulled through a break. I believe it was actually a breaker named after like my kid. It was like Leighton Breakers or something like that.
Leighton Sports Cards.
I'm
Yeah.
late and sleepy.
Leighton pulled that, really?
It was a Leighton.
Wow.
Do you know you've heard?
KB car breaks,
I know
baby.
Leighton,
KB car
yeah.
breaks.
Okay, so it was pulled from them.
We actually know who they are, like the owners of Leighton.
Oh,
yeah.
so it was pulled through them, and then it was sold to somebody for $400,000, and then that $400,000 turned into $4.6 million.
What was the product it came out of? Immaculate?
No, it
NT
was
or
NT?
NT?
And so the thing was it sold for 4.6, but the reason why the deal took so long was there was actually other cards. I think the final sale was with a couple other cards was close to $6 million that this person spent on some cards.
Did they release who bought it?
No, I didn't see the name. I saw the middleman, the second guy, the guy who bought it for $400,000.
Vegas Dave?
No, it
New
wasn't
York
Vegas
Mets.
Dave. But yeah, so I mean, 4.6. It happened. The sale finalized on Sunday on Luca's birthday. No actual like plan to that, but it just happened to be all in the same. But 4.6 for a raw card.
Did you see the check?
I think I saw it in the first article I saw, but not on this one here.
Was it a big check? One of those big ones? No.
like-
I saw the big.
Like your
I saw
victory
like
award
the.
check.
There was like an invoice or a bank statement type thing because it was like blacked out when I first saw it, and it showed like because he must have had to pay fees when he bought the card
And taxes.
because it showed
Did you just wheeze?
it showed the final like price or whatever that came from everything the
So
sale.
here's the other disturbing thing. So we talk about this, right? And Stacy and I were working late in the shop yesterday, and we had some music playing through YouTube. And out of the blue, There was a sports card commercial that popped up on YouTube,
Cards
Man.
Corner.
and I wish it was Vegas Dave talking about the sports card industry.
Oh man.
So that is now a mainstream YouTube commercial. And I thought to myself, you know what? If we just had enough money, right? Can't we just put out our own,
Yeah.
publicity
30
about
second,
sports cards? Just because he was dogging the sports card industry last month.
And now he's
And now he's talking about how
Swimming in
great
it.
it is.
oh yeah,
right?
might as well. Got to ride the wave with it.
Like, oh, we're seeing success for the next 3 years. I'm Vegas Dave. And
As he's holding up his card.
right. He talked about mainstream investors were amazed because Vegas Dave had money to spend and he could have bought property, he could have bought stock, but what did he choose to buy? The
Cards.
Superfractor Mike Trout auto for $400,000.
I wonder
change.
if he got any offers between those 2 years he held on to it.
So
Yeah.
my concern is all the info that we get even legitimate? I mean, if you have enough money, you could put out whatever message
you
you
can
want,
manipulate
right?
the game.
Well,
yeah.
if you're a popular enough influencer,
Well, okay, we've heard it, we've had Kyle said it before, like whatever a big superstar in the game currently says about somebody else, and then the prices go up on that player's
Yep.
card. So, like, after that, I don't know if it happened to be after the Luka card for sure, but Kendrick Perkins was on one of the ESPN morning talk shows, and he came out and said if he was to start a franchise with any current player, young current player, it would not be Luka. It would be Joel Embiid. And so to me, it was
I
like
read that.
it was like, okay,
That seemed a little,
it seems like a far fetched, but it's like
yeah.
you got this card that's being sold, for $4.6 million,
And that's
and
I
now
think
you're
you're trying to drive up the Joel Embiid market.
yeah. So then now do people start going chasing Embiid instead because somebody said, oh hey, a prominent guy in the sports world, played in the league, won championships.
And this is the part of the industry I'm confused on. Like I don't.
But why do you listen? Like, why do you listen to anybody? Really, that's what it comes. Like, we'll listen to
It's
your
in our-
set.
it's
Listen
in
to
our-
your,
it's in
We
people's
were
nature.
listening to 80s popular music, and this commercial
yeah.
popped up.
But listen to the inside. Listen to what you
What
feel.
time slot was that? That's like
the
a
value
budget
for
one?
you.
Well, what time slot was that, by the way? Like
Because you
6?
pay a premium for it.
Yeah.
You pay for a premium.
It was like
for
back in
drive
the day when
time
you
or-
used to call to be able to request a song for someone. He's like, do you have to like?
Can you imagine how the poor guy feels that
Vegas
Mike
Dave.
Trout? No, that Mike Trout's card is valued more as some of his, players on his team.
Oh yeah.
Well, then you got to
Or
step
their
up your play.
Their salaries.
well, I
Yeah.
mean, because Albert Pujols is 52 right now.
Yeah, that's
in Dominican age, that's 17 in dog years.
well. I like that time frame though to say that there's probably good 3 years of either a incline or maybe a gradual incline before you start to see some.
Yeah, but is it
Start to hit a
is it
plateau.
3 years of arm dragging money and then get out?
No, I think it's 3 years of
Maybe-
arm dragging bag. I don't even think the bag of dicks make it 3 years. I think
Really?
you're going to have a lot of people who are going to get burnt out fast with realizing how cutthroat it is, because all it takes is for them to get burned. All these people who are burning people, flipping retail and doing all the dirty, shady ass shit, and not being true collectors of the game, like all these people that I've been swearing and cussing at, like. If you're trying to ruin the hobby, go fucking ruin a different hobby. Like, get out of this one. There's no reason.
Go into knitting.
Yeah, go-
fucking flip knitting.
Yeah.
Hey, is
Knitting
Tiger
needles.
Woods' card still in the glass?
Yeah,
Tiger Woods is. How is he doing, by the way?
I don't know.
He's doing good.
He's got his
doing
legs
better.
still, but I think those people are going to start to get burned, and once they get burned, then they're going to jump out because they're going to realize they had no reason to be in the hobby to begin with.
But I'm curious, as far as the collector world goes, it probably is not much of a hiccup. But in the business world, is there a void of money if all of the they just decide to bail?
No, because for you, okay, say all those flippers disappear. Well, now you don't have to worry about it. You can walk into your own damn Target and go grab some
There you go.
shit yourself, and you cut out the middleman. There won't
Sure.
be limits.
At
I'm
customer
not, I'm
ser-
not
at the
paying.
customer service
I'm not
counter.
paying way over.
Yeah, you're not
what
having
it costs to get Target.
You're not having
product.
to trade away a DK Metcalf helmet to get some damn blasters. So
That's brutal, by the way.
yeah, it's. I mean, to do stuff like that, it's just. I mean, a mega box should not be $200, but they're selling like hotcakes for that much of optic.
But I'll tell you, when we got an email from Panini,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told you this. I don't know because I don't think you've been around since this email came out. So we got a message from our distributor that told us, on an average, product releasing is going to cost us, on average, an extra $100 per title for our cost because of production costs.
Because they're producing so much more retail, so they have to pay for those
And
costs.
then they said that retail will be going up for production costs as well.
Good.
And there's a model that they put out where blasters will now be
$40.
$39.99
Yeah.
and mega boxes will be $99.99.
But at $99.99, you still flipping it for two. Like that's still.
But it
that's
makes
still
us
doubling your
curious
profit.
because we have some titles that they threw out that are an extra $100 to $150.
Yeah.
One of them was Select Football.
Yeah, and so I heard Select is going to be possibly a retail thing, in which it hasn't been in the past. I don't know for sure if that's been.
Producer's shaking her head.
I don't know
I haven't heard
for
that
sure if that's
Select is
been.
going to go retail.
Didn't we get sell sheets for Select
Hobby and Select Hybrid.
Okay, so
And the price was a lot more than we've ever paid.
Yeah,
we're paying.
I heard rumor was that they were going retail for a Select, but
Well, we got sell sheets for Select Hobby and Hybrid, so that means we have to put our numbers in
But
when
it's-
they send us the sheets.
it's got TBD'd on, right? There's no release, like finalized release date.
Is there a release date?
Because Contenders Optic got pushed back to the end of this month, like deep. I think it was like the 21st or something like that, deep into this month. When originally I thought it was supposed to be at the end of last month. But
I rely on her to tell me.
Optic-
I know.
It's on my phone.
Optic retail has just been trickling though. It's at first it was cellos, and then the blasters and the megas and all that stuff had started leaking out. But I don't. It's I can't even like try to trade somebody a Costco hot dog for a damn cello.
I haven't even seen any.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't, because that came out before
The blasters and
No,
megas.
that came out before Hobby. So it was
Yeah, right.
cellos, Hobby, then the blasters and megas.
Sure.
So
And I haven't even seen any. So
the
Yeah.
distributor's website, which I normally use Blowout, says March 24th for Select Football.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
Oh, for Mark for Select, okay. But then Contenders Optic is
So
Is-
basically, the email was
That
to
would be
inform
double
us
up.
that our profit margin is now going to be cut into another $150 because
'Cause
Panini
they
is
want a piece of it all.
Panini is seeing what the release prices are to us, and then what the aftermarket price is.
for you. The only plus side would be if your allotment was bigger, because you always your bigger dollar for your margins are at the
Our
initial
initial
release
release,
date.
yeah.
So if you were allotted more to help cut the difference of the
They
cost
won't do
you
that,
lose-
though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
No.
That would be where the only perk would be, is
So-
if they would allot you more.
Essentially, my profit margin is going to be reduced for every release, at least through Panini from this point forward. So.
And theirs will be growing.
and
correct.
Tops will follow suit.
And Tops will follow suit, and Upper Deck, and everybody else.
And HGA.
Yeah,
And yeah,
but not Pokemon.
Yeah, Yeah,
That's what we should have
Not
been. That's
Elite
what we
Trainer
can.
Box.
Can we rip some Pokemon? You got something we can rip?
you want to rip a Pokemon?
That would. I'd be down to rip Pokemon on
What
On
do you want?
camera.
Do you want to do an Elite Trainer box?
an ETB.
Is that what?
Why
Did somebody
yes?
break wind or
Yes. He's throwing out these acronyms like it's not
like EBT?
KNO. I did K.
What,
Next
what
day
do
in
you,
the back
you
of
have?
me.
Drunk?
You have more of the EV the Shining Fates. That one was the new release.
Do you want to do a Shining Fates?
That was the new release.
You want to let D-Mags rip a Shining Fates for camera? I don't
Yeah,
give a shit. I'm not selling it anyway.
There's
So,
one right next to him under
Yeah, I'm-
the Pokemon.
oh, there you go.
Pichu. This one.
Cut that bitch up. You're gonna let
I need
him.
Pikachu.
He needs to pick up the knife because it's on the floor.
I need
Long magnet.
I need some sandwich gloves.
You got a long magnet?
So you know how to do the
I'm gonna get some gloves.
What is it called? The 4.
You take your 4 cards,
And you put them to the back.
put them to the back.
Well, how the fuck do you know? How do you know that?
I watched Kyle.
Dusty told him.
You are drunk because you barely said Dusty.
Is it Dustin?
It's Dustin, Dusty, Dust, and then it's just duh.
Yeah, I watched Kyle rip it because he puts all the energy to the front. I did get in a break with KB.
So you are the devil.
Yeah, that was part of my Tua money.
He's the devil yet angel.
Nice shirt.
Nice shirt, by the way. LaMelo Ball,
LaMelo.
number 2. Number 2 on in our hearts. Number 1 in our. Oh, how does that go? Number 2 in the scorebook. Number 1 in our hearts.
All right.
By the way, I had spring training baseball. New York Mets versus the. No, it was the Cincinnati Reds versus the Los
Angels.
Angeles Angels. Hunter Green on the mound. First pitch, 101. Second pitch, 102. Third pitch, 103.
Any
And
word?
then
Straight gas.
Julio Iglesias hit a home run off a 101 mile an hour pitch.
Any word on Everett Aqua Sox? Any news? Everett Aqua Sox news?
Yeah, they start in May. May Uno.
Sometime in May.
I'm excited.
Do you even know what's in it?
Huh?
You know what's in it?
What's in here?
Yeah.
Packs.
Dice.
Describe it to our
I didn't know
people.
there was
Yeah,
dice.
dice. There's all kinds. This is the
This is the goodie bag.
full
Yeah,
on.
garbage right there.
There is no card.
There's books.
Is that a menu?
This gives you the breakdown, but see this gives you the actual sheet to tell you the rares, the hollows,
Yeah,
the shiny
Benadryl.
rares. You're gonna hear a whole lot of horsey.
I get itchy.
Oh yeah.
It's
What
like it's exposed to the public.
we're all over the board now.
Now there is a cellophane card that is valuable.
Record it.
There we go.
Cellophane card. Don't fuck it up. Treat it nicely. Yeah, that's the Illuminati book.
Where's our friend?
You would probably understand the Illuminati, right?
What are
Yeah.
I'm part of a secret society.
They're dividers.
The 9%ers.
So these are all they come
Sleeves. They come hard.
packed.
So is that a game?
Oh, technically, it
Really?
is a game.
Can you get him the book? You
Give
can
me a
take the
Charizard
book.
and call it a day.
So the Eevee.
Oh.
Oh, I saw. I have a
Oh.
cover.
It's
It's got sticky fingers.
Eevee seems to be it's the automatic one that comes in all of them. I feel like.
yeah, but they said that. Well,
Show the fans.
I got it here. VMAX.
is that the same as the other one?
I thought I saw.
Is that the same as the other one?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Mikasa Sukasa.
That's a house, right? Okay.
My house is your house.
Oh, wow.
These are all energy. I'm not even gonna bother.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Producer is directing it from afar.
Afar.
Well, do you feel weird if she's right up on you?
Let's go.
Do the thing where you go 4. What is it again? I feel itchy as shit right now.
I know. I'm just seeing.
Why?
There's.
It's really.
They're,
So
I
did
don't
you
feel like they're in any.
did you get the
form.
card that said
In the back?
chunky or creamy? Question mark.
No, flip the whole pile over.
That card.
You get that, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those on the bottom.
Put them this way.
Yeah. And then flip the pile up.
Energy,
So the energy's first.
and then your shiny.
No.
Oh,
Tropius.
I don't fuck.
Ball guy.
Dude, I do upper deck
do you
and
call you?
panini
What do you
and
call you?
tops.
Ball guy.
Ball.
Eldegoss.
He's Cuban.
The cactus.
The
I
ball
can't
guy?
pronounce that one.
Eldegoss.
Gassy Fleur. Snom.
Dominican.
Trapinch.
57. Watch
Nick
Tatis be 41.
Kit.
Watch Tatis be 41.
Buzel. That's a foil Buzel.
I feel like you got to be doing.
Ooh, this is a dope one. Volcanion.
He's Vulcan.
That used to be my club name, Volcanion.
That's the motorcycle you rode. Vulcanion and who was your friend? D'Artagnan?
Is that the shiny one?
That's just a foil.
Oh, was there a Chizard in there?
Nope.
So we were shopping for crackers.
Saltines?
We kind of did a step up,
Oh.
and my former club name was on the box of crackers.
What was that?
I used to be called Buttery Smooth.
Energy.
And now?
Guy Trainer.
Barely buttery.
Team Yell Towel.
Margarine.
Luxio. Ooh, shit.
Sticky molassesy?
Rowlett. I hit a Rowlett this morning.
It's roulette. Are you
Eevee.
French?
Morpeko.
I agree with that.
Buzel.
More Pico.
Can I please have some more pico
Yeah.
de gallo?
A foil Snom.
Snob.
And Professor's Research.
That guy was in here today.
Professor Research?
Yeah. He's a mathematician from Whatcom Community College.
Oh, my God.
What's the other school?
These packs are actually, I like
Western?
the packs.
Yeah, Western. I meant Western.
Vikings?
Yeah.
They rip like dog shit.
Oh, look at him now. Like a pro.
Well, now I flip Energy.
See?
Dartrix.
Right here.
Gym Trainer.
Jif.
Team
or
Yell Towel.
extra chunky.
Choodle.
Choodle.
Morpeko.
That's
The Cactus.
what she said.
There's the Horsey.
That's what he said.
Q-Fant. Here we go. Coughing foil.
God, it's like
This
being
is-
at the doctor.
But this is like it's the shiny version. Because he's normally purple. And Zarude. That one's dope.
Is there any money yet? Because, I'm all about the money. I don't care about
That
learning anything. I'm about the money.
That one's...
That could be a Richie Incognito. He don't care.
That's a star next to it.
Yeah, well, that one's... Because it's got to be a shiny because he's normally purple.
What was
so
if the little number was bigger than the big number? What was the
that's
thing?
that's the out of.
Yeah.
If one number was bigger than the other, it means an ultra rare.
Yeah, the breakdown is...
Means Ultra Pro.
Energy. Ooh, that one's dope. Rusted Sword.
I love that band.
Eldegoss. Dartrix. Q-Fant. Grookey. Buzel again.
Groupie.
Yanma. Trapinch. And...
I used to say that to mine all the time. Yanma.
Yanma, here we go.
What do you want, buttery smooth?
Indeedee. Foil.
Dude, I used to hear that club music. Boom, 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 boom. And then Buttery Smooth.
Star
I had it
is
on the
different
chain.
color.
You heard about this guy, right? Uncle
It's the
Jimmy?
breakdown.
About his 6 cards he has signed, Babe Ruth. You heard about that guy?
No. Good Lord Almighty.
Yeah. He's got 6 of them.
Jimmy Fox, too, huh?
Energy, Rotom, Rusted Sword, Eldegoss, Rowlett, Morpeko, Nitkit, Eevee, Gossifleur, and Yanmega. And this is the big one here. This is $1 billion.
Sweet.
Oh, that one's dope. Centiskorch.
It'll pay for my limited boxes coming tomorrow.
It's a V. That one's pretty sick.
When does Anthony's open up again? Get our girl back in there.
We got a message from her the other day.
Really? How's she doing?
She's low on the totem pole, so she hasn't been back to work yet.
So we
No
got
comment.
we got Stacy working on this and seeing where the
So
ra-
stars mean they're
the
rare.
rarity of them are.
See, is that what Stacy's doing?
Yeah, she's
I thought she was criticizing
she's
your.
looking at the book. Energy,
Oh.
Thwacky, Cramorant, Rotom, Yanma, Morpeko, Eevee,
I kind of feel useless at this
Gossifleur,
point.
Snom,
How do you feel?
Eldegoss,
Useless?
Foil,
Hang on, man. I'm playing Pokemon Go.
And Yan Mega.
Shit, really? Weren't you trying to get this to be a go stop?
I sent in. I haven't played in a couple weeks, so I don't know if I got any information.
It would be
tried.
relevant now since we got some pokey.
Yeah.
So why don't you look to see if it's a ghost dog?
Is
Can
it?
you look to see if it's a go stop?
He's on it right now.
Yeah. Can you check?
I don't know. I got a wild snow.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Energy, Ball Guy, Thwacky, Cramorant, Yanma. A lot of Yanma. See, here's Coughing's base card. There was that was Wheezing. No, that was Coughing.
Dude, that's
More
almost
Pecco,
looks like
Horsey.
fun.
It is when you're walking around and then you run into a. You run into an,
I almost
Oh,
want to.
Rusted
almost want to walk
Shield.
around.
And Decidui foil.
You almost need.
What-
You almost need chewables with it.
What'd you catch?
nothing.
Does he even know what it is?
Yeah, dude.
You caught a cold.
He
I
caught
got a wild EV already. I don't want to waste my money on that.
money.
Oh, I don't have one of these.
Energy, Luxio,
It
Rusted
looks like a
Sword,
spider.
Ball Guy, Morpeko, Cactus, Horsey, Qfant, Choodle,
More Pecco, isn't that?
Poltergeist,
Ooh, Poltergeist. I love that.
and Zarude.
I love that movie, Poltergeist.
Gotcha.
All right, 2 packs left. I see Kyle is a Charizard collector, but then I noticed he was selling his Charizards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Energy.
I don't care about the morality of it anymore. I'm
Rusted
just
Sword,
about collecting
Luxio,
money.
Buzel, Coughing, Shinx, Grookey, Trapinch.
Grookey.
Ooh, Luxray. That's a nice Luxray.
I'm the only one that doesn't have anything to do.
And
You can make some more drinks.
oh, that's a
We're
ditto.
gonna freshen up our drinks.
That one sucks.
Why?
Ditto's dog shit.
How do you know? Are you a pokey?
Ditto will morph into or like in the game, you'll click on one and then when you catch it, it morphs into a Ditto. It's just basically
Did you know we had an
disguise.
episode playing back here?
It had the logo.
So it's basically gone off the rails at this point.
Heck yeah!
No.
Once we rip,
So who gives a
Pokemon,
shit? Like once
Energy,
Pokemon starts, you know.
Eldegoss, Tropios,
Hold on a second.
Luxio, Morpeko, Choodle, Eevee.
I wanna see if it's gonna-
Horsey, Cactus, and
Is it coming down?
Rillaboom,
Rillaboom, is it coming down?
Yan Mega.
Yan
that
Mega.
was dude, Thwacky. This is like the final evolution.
I'm holding it close.
I can hear it.
All right, that was all she wrote.
You have a nipple ring?
$1 million profit right there.
Made of gold. Gold sports cards. All right.
Well,
So that was completely.
anticlimactic.
Yeah, that was
There was no
really dumb.
Trizzards. There was no.
So that was a complete waste of $150.
Just put on his tab.
Put it on my tab. Wacky.
So what do we got left,
Yeah.
Stacy?
Now, are you
Questions?
pricing Pokemon cards and putting them in here, or are you just putting them on eBay, or have you gone to that thought process?
Not yet. Makes me itchy. So what's next? Ask Cards Corner.
Ask away, peoples.
Tomorrow's job for Devin is to comp Pokemon cards, price them, and get them out.
Actually, the first job is
Put 'em
to
in a white box.
file cards away and then comp Pokemon.
Bestie.
Dude, I want to punch you right in the face right now.
I'll knock the Harold Reynolds right off your head.
BTS.
Does it really look like Harold?
After he said that, I could get it.
Yeah. No.
All right.
You can tell by the swing.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're ready. Yeah, I'm good.
Trendsetter. You're an influencer.
Trying to be.
Ask away. Yaks.
You gotta have more respect for the people than calling them yaks. Woods Coffee, looking for their sponsorship.
So there was questions beforehand that we've answered regarding grading.
All right, so that means we're done. That was a fast episode. Shit, 8:30.
Oh, here's a question.
Yes.
Ask Jimmy if he takes Gary V's advice.
Hell nah.
No.
To the nah.
That's it. No.
So Gary V. How do I word this?
Nicely.
I listen to Gary Vee when he talks about just standard business practices. Gary Vee has a lot because Gary Vee comes from a similar background that I do. Okay, poor, no money, kind of worked your way up, did your thing. Okay, that's kind of how I started Turf and Dirt. Don't give a shit, internet, all that. Okay.
Bop.
The problem with Gary Vee's advice is Gary Vee's worth $300 million. So when Gary Vee says, hey, I think the best move is to go out and buy every PSA 10 Mike Trout rookie card that you can find, and I send people out to buy 50 of them, Gary Vee can afford to do that. The unfortunate part is most of his followers are not 300 millionaires.
Yep.
And so they look and
Or
go,
even 1 millionaires.
correct. They go, well, I can't afford to follow that advice.
Yeah.
What do I do? So let's go roll the old lady walking down the road because she's probably got money.
I've tried that.
So no, I mean, Gary Vee is smart business wise, but Gary Vee is a passionate card person, and he can afford to be.
And his game is not LCS's game.
Correct.
He's not. No LCS guy would take his advice. That's
Correct.
That's for the hustlers and the flippers.
Would we have Gary Vee on our show? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for his advice and his thought
But-
process, but everybody's thought process is
But Gary Vee is
Worth a
not
dollar and a
somebody that he's not an LCS, like
No.
D-Mag just said. So, no, I don't take his advice as gospel. I did listen to him when we started the business. I wanted as many, opinions on business that I could get, just so I knew how to tackle the feelings of starting a small business and blah, 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 so.
And a lot of those fees come from the other stuff he's into.
Correct.
He's got 3 to 5 mil, they're saying here, just on speaking fees a year.
But I agree with a lot of what he says about real speak. He swears a lot, freaks people out, but he doesn't believe in sugarcoating, and I agree with that. So,
and it's also for our viewers who aren't millionaires. Like, if we listen to him, if Jimmy listened to him, does it mean that you have to listen to him? Does it sort of steer you or guide you in
No.
that direction? No, just listen to you. Like, if you're in the hobby and you're passionate about X sport or X player, like, just follow that. Don't go outside of your lane. I really feel like that's the way. Like, don't try to, like you said right now with Pokemon, you're getting itchy. Like, maybe
It bugs me,
for
yeah.
certain people. Like, if it starts to make you itchy, then don't do it. Like, don't go in that realm of it. But I mean,
But something must have
I'm-
triggered, something must have triggered him to bring the product in.
yes, I am not shy by telling people I want their money.
yeah.
It's that
Bottom
simple.
line, it's economical for me. It's not.
Yeah.
Sports
It's just
cards
business.
I
It's
learn
just
about,
business.
right?
Yeah.
Sports cards I'm passionate about. Pokemon, it's economical, plain and simple. That's
Yeah.
it.
If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Then I move it to Cosmic Games and we go from there. But
Yeah.
So-
that's fair enough.
yeah. Is that it? That's the fastest.
Do you
ass
want to
cards
build a
corner.
snowman?
Still make dinner.
Oh, what is for dinner?
Applebee's.
What's the percent? Are you in phase 3 here in Wacom? Phase 7? What?
No,
phase?
we're phase 2.5.
I don't even know what phases are.
You basically get to wear a jock strap while
I'm phased out.
showering.
Yeah.
So that looks like all.
All right.
Not even make believe questions or fake questions or.
Yeah.
Patches and Plates comes out tomorrow. Don Russ for $1,200 comes out tomorrow. 1 box. So you either take the box or
Clear Cut comes out tomorrow.
Shout out to Dusty. Get well soon.
Yeah,
Dustin's had a surgery.
he got his
so-
testicles removed. I mean, his hernias removed. They're still attached. I hope. I hope they didn't get taken off. That would be. They accidentally went too
Wouldn't that
far south.
suck?
We got hernias, but sorry, we have
Yeah,
something else
sorry.
to tell you. We removed your testicles.
You are a, what do they call that, by the way? If you're still a dude with no testes,
Binary?
you're binary.
Got it.
Urinary? I don't know, dude.
Urinary.
Urinary.
I like urinary.
Yeah, there we go. So this is probably the shortest episode in Cards Corner history.
Yeah.
Is that it?
After episode 1.
Yeah.
That was probably
Actually, leave
after
here.
the pilot.
Actually, leave here and everything's still
So
open.
the HGA cards actually look pretty.
Legit.
Are those the
Legit.
color matched ones?
I think so.
Yeah. It's
Because
legit.
AT sent off and it just was posted on Instagram. 10 days takes like 10 days.
God, $3 is like
But
$3.
do you really get to match the colors? I don't know if that was just
I
fiction.
looked. I saw a Luca on there. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, and I seen pictures of them, and
So
people.
here's a jaw that he got back. And then he
Did it-
got
That looks
back
extraordinary
a
from here.
Does it have
Junior
sub?
Downtown.
Does it have subs?
Yeah. So his Acuna was a 9.5 Gem Mint, and then it has the subgrades.
Nice.
Jamie Acuna.
I don't know. Might be worth a
A test.
test.
I'm gonna send.
Send a
when
Mickey
I
Mantle.
when I've been buying my T Higgins lately, people they'll send me like another one, like a base one or something. So maybe I'll send out one of my spares out of curiosity.
The pink one.
All right,
All right.
3, 2, 1. We're out.
Yeah, whatever.
Cards Corner is
So we
Out.
are episode 8 next time around. I don't even know if we're doing next because we still have. What does this make? Episode
7.
3. You've got to produce.
I have one done. I haven't uploaded it.
Producer the sleeper. Come on, she's sleeping on the
And she
job.
rubbed her head a little bit like, oh yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
So that is going to do it for us.
Short and sweet.
PSA sucks. Beckett sucks. SGC
Just be true to your heart. Be true to the hobby.
sucks. Be true.
Be real. Be raw.
When he said be true, that just went
Send it to the
silent.
vault.
So anyway,
Send
And
it to
all
the
right,
vault.
we'll see you
be gone.
next episode.